Welcome to GameSpeak, a weekly podcast with Kingsby and me. And that was not the right introduction, but oh well, we'll get it right next week. I'm one of your hosts, Alexander Meee, and I'm here today joined by my co-host, Stainsby
Yep.
Kingsby.
Hello. Hello. I am Stainsby Kingsby.
Hello there. How are we today?
I'm doing pretty well. It's been a pretty decent week. I'm got myself a PlayStation 4.
Woo! Finally.
Yeah, yeah, so
Get
that's pretty
into the
fun.
right side.
I was
No, I
never on
won't go into
the
that.
side.
There's no right side or wrong side.
There's only blue.
Everything is good. So, PlayStation 4, why and how?
Why and how? Well, why? I've always wanted one. And plus, Destiny gets all the good stuff on PS4. Um,
Yeah.
and how? A friend of mine really wanted to play Destiny with me.
God.
No, that is genuinely it. I got into work one morning and he just said, "Oh, um, I know you want a PS4. Do you want me to buy you one? And then you just pay me the money." I said, and I just went, "Yeah."
Yeah. So, did you buy it yourself or?
No, he bought it outright, and then I'm paying him it back in installments. But it's only gonna be like two installments, to be fair.
Oh god. Okay. Cool. That's pretty
Yeah.
nice.
So yeah, and that
Awesome.
was last week.
Yeah. So it's been a pretty good week so far for you, at least with the PlayStation. That's not
Oh
too
yeah,
bad.
yeah, it's great. Um, the size is insane. It is just tiny, absolutely tiny compared to the Xbox.
It is not big, no. Not in
My-
comparison to the brick.
Yeah, it makes my Xbox look like a house. Honestly, it's unbelievable.
That is true.
Another thing is, it's really light. Like, we went to the store, and the woman obviously gives you the box. Is like, there's your PS4, and
Yeah.
I took it off her, and I was like, "Is there anything in this? Have you just given me a display box or something?" And my buddy just went, "No, that is actually the weight of it." I was like, "That can't there can't be a console in this box. It's just too light."
Oh. Oh, the
Uh,
Xbox users. The
the
pain you must
Xbox
feel.
is pretty dense. The Xbox.
It is.
Another thing is, I picked up the PS4 controller obviously when I'm setting it all up, and
Yeah.
I picked up the controller. And I picked it up. And I thought, there's something missing from this. This is too light. It feels like they've just missed out all of the electronics inside. It's just a shell. It's just
Hmm.
too light compared to the Xbox controller.
Yeah.
But I suppose I do use an Elite controller, so I'm used to a heavy controller.
Oh, yeah. Fair enough. I see. Well, and yeah. What do you play on the PlayStation? You play Destiny.
Yeah, pretty much.
Spoilers.
It's the only game I got. And to be fair, it wasn't going to be the first game I got. I was supposed to get Battlefield 1. That
Oh, Battlefield.
I know you really want me to play that game.
Yeah,
Um,
that's good.
I was supposed to be getting Battlefield 1, and then when we actually went to buy the console, they had a deal. It was either Destiny the Collection or Battlefield 1. So I said,
Oh,
"Oh,
yeah.
I'll have it with Battlefield 1, please." And they were gone for about 10 minutes. I was like, "Are they coming back?" Um, and eventually they came back out and they said, "Oh, we don't have Battlefield 1. Is
Oh my
Destiny okay?"
god.
I said, "Yeah, that's fine."
Is Destiny okay? I
"Yeah, it's fine.
guess.
That's fine. I'll have that." Um, so yeah, I walked out of the shop and yeah, started playing it PS4.
Nice. Very nice.
Mm.
Yeah. So, no, nothing really exciting for me has happened this last week. Really, it's just been, you know, normal days, work, play some Destiny, play some Battlefield One, kind of and off.
How are you
Nothing
finding
too serious.
Battlefield 1?
It is very good. There are some glitches, like not game breaking, but still very annoying. That takes you out of the experience. Like
Huh?
once when you're in a squad or not necessarily in a squad. But if you get revived after you're dead, you might get a bug where where your gun just sticks in one place and it won't move, and you
What?
can't even shoot, you can't aim down sight, you can't do nothing. That is a really annoying bug, and you have to switch weapons and all of that to get into combat again.
Well, that kind of sucks.
Yeah. But other than minor things, it is really, really good. I find it is fun. It is just a whole nother game than Battlefield 4 was, and I liked Battlefield 4 very, very much. Played the hell of it, if I could speak. God damn it.
Fair enough. As we found out last week, I didn't really enjoy Battlefield 4, but
You got in at a bad time.
to be fair, launch shouldn't be a bad time.
No, but for Battlefield it was really bad. Like,
Yeah, it was pretty terrible.
yeah. They fixed most of the stuff when during the time I was on it. Yeah, some gameplay, sometimes game breaking bugs, but they fixed it, and it's a lot better than it was
Fair
at
enough.
the time. But I think Battlefield 1 is a better game than Battlefield 4 by many, many miles.
Well, to be fair, it's set in a completely different setting.
Yeah. And I like it. There's a bit more emphasis on the recon class, and I like to play recon. So,
Oh, fair enough.
yeah. But Battlefield 1, great game. Buy it. If you like first-person shooters, that is. If you don't like first-person shooters, it won't be for you.
I do like first-person shooters, and I hopefully will be buying it at some point.
Yes. Killing scrubs.
Oh, I'll be terrible at it, to be fair. If you're on the same team as me, prepare to lose.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I'm with 30 other players. So, it might not be entirely your fault, but, you know.
Oh, fair enough.
But, you know. Yes. So, do we want to talk about Destiny a bit? Just, there are some events that has come out and some events that are ending. And what to expect. So, first of all, Festival of the Lost is ending on Tuesday, which is tomorrow, as of this recording. Yeah, it has been Festival of the Lost, nothing too crazy.
Yeah, it's been fun, but I think we said last week we weren't really impressed with the paywall.
No, I'm not impressed by it. Not really, it's a bit too much. A lot of Destiny YouTubers has also touched on this, like My Name's Bife and Dado Does Destiny.
Oh, Bife has definitely been on about it.
Yeah, he wasn't that happy, but I understand why.
Oh, it's completely understandable. I mean, you can't expect people to be spending hundreds of dollars just to get one tiny little thing.
That is true. That is true. I have bought I've bought the Treasures of the Lost for my hard-earned money, which I don't really mind because I'm of the state in mind that people are not people, that money are meant to be used.
Yes.
If money do not get used, they don't have any value, and that is correct.
Yeah, fair enough.
But still, I can see some do not have the money to afford it at all.
I mean, I think I spent maybe £15 on silver just to get some packages, and I didn't get much out of it, to be fair.
No. I mean, it happens. I got all the things out of it, except for one. What was it? The dragon type ornament for Bad Juju.
Oh, I didn't get any of the ornaments.
I got 2 of the hoodoo ornaments.
See, I quite like that one.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Yeah.
But they should have made it more grindy for people who want to grind. And less paywall-y.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So I'm sad to see the decorations leave the tower because I think they look really cool, and also the
Yeah,
music in the tower.
yeah. The music's pretty cool actually, and funny story. There must have been an audio bug or something because I was doing a raid the other day, and I still had the music from the tower playing when I was doing the raid.
That I wish that was part of the raid. Then that would
It
be
was it
incredible.
was crazy. I'm trying to take down Vosic, and all I hear is dum 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 dum, and I'm like, what is going on? It's like
Oh god.
crazy.
Yeah, that is fun. That is a
Yeah,
fun glitch.
but only I could hear it. No one else could.
Oh,
I'm like, guys, can you hear this? And they're like, no.
no, no. What are you on about?
Yeah, I thought it was
Okay.
crazy.
Yeah. Well, that has been this year's Festival of Lost. Let's see how it returns next year. Hopefully, a lot better with more quests and
Yeah.
more ways to get masks. Definitely.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Also new to Destiny this week, or was it is this week?
It
Challenge
was this week. Yeah.
modes.
Yeah, that was this week. It
Yes,
was
it
a
was.
stealth drop though, wasn't it?
Yeah, nobody knew. I heard
Yeah.
some say it was a mistake, and some said it wasn't.
I can imagine it being a mistake, but a mistake on that level, I can't see Bungie doing that.
No. Bungie has never done anything stupid, like really stupid. So
Mm.
I do not expect challenge modes to have been random.
No, I think challenge mode is a big thing for them to announce, and I do think that could have been an accident. To be fair, I don't know. I'm in two minds about it. I can see both sides of the story, really.
Yeah, definitely. Same here.
I do. I
So
never got around to
yeah,
trying it
go on.
though.
What?
I never actually got around to trying the challenge.
Oh, it's a
I know
pain
what it is.
sometimes.
I know what it is, but yeah, I never actually got around to doing it. Because
No.
whenever I tried it, well, whenever I got to raid, I only actually got to raid once this week,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
and we only had about an hour to do it. It was just right, kill the boss, get through it. Come on.
Yeah, I understand. It depends on the team, really. When you have a good team who knows what they're doing and have killed Vosik before, it's not bad. But inexperienced players, new players, stuff like that, they will struggle a bit because of the mechanics of it. You don't have those extra 2 bombs for damage, which you need
Yeah.
to use to activate the rooms
Yes, we should
or
actually
two
say what the
rooms.
mechanic is for the challenge.
Yeah. So the
Just realized.
mechanic is that the bombs that drop on damage, um, when we damage Vosek, we'll have to activate 2 rooms that light up, um, and that's it. So you have 2 rooms you activate with the bombs.
Yeah, you have to throw the bombs at the. Do you have to throw the bombs at the lock, or do you actually have to throw the bombs in the room?
You have to throw the bombs at the lock,
Ah, okay.
and it is sometimes it's tough to hit the lock, sometimes it's not. It depends. I think it's an easy challenge. It's nothing too hard,
Yeah, I mean,
but
it doesn't take much out of it by the sounds of it.
no, it does not. I am interested to see what they'll do with Axis, though.
Yes, because that goes live tomorrow, as of this recording.
It does go live tomorrow, so we'll probably hear a lot about that in the coming day.
Oh yes.
Oh yes. Yeah, and that's maybe all from the Destiny world for now. We'll have to wait until December before we get anything new, anything
Yes.
interesting.
Although you did send me a message earlier saying you did something that you should be pretty proud of in Destiny.
Yes, Trials of Osiris, flawless.
Good man, congratulations.
Thank you. That's my 4th flawless now. I don't really,
Really?
yeah, I don't really play Trials that often.
I've never gone flawless. The furthest I've got, I think, is 6 wins, and then after 6 wins, we lost three in a row, so it just didn't work.
Oh,
Yeah, we didn't
yeah.
really up our game after that.
I mean, it sometimes it gets tough at some stages, like 2 and 5 and 7 can be really tough, and then at other times it's just hard all the way.
Yeah, I
Today
mean,
I think we had about at 7. It was a pretty good group, or 6. I can't remember, but they almost had us. They were at 4 and we made a comeback. So
nice,
that's pretty
nice.
neat.
First time I did Trials of Osiris, we got 5 wins instant. We've got our first 5 wins were pretty much instant,
Yeah,
and each time we did it, we were 4-0 down, and we still managed to get the 5-4. And I have no idea how we did it.
that's nice. That is,
Yeah.
it's so rewarding when you get those comebacks.
Mm.
Trials really gets my adrenaline pumping.
Oh, it does. Definitely does that.
So, SRL is returning in December. This time around, I didn't play it in year 2. I guess it was in.
Yeah, yeah, too. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't play it there. I'm sad I did not, but oh well.
I don't know. I didn't think it was that good.
What? Sparrow Racing League?
Oh, don't get me
How?
wrong. The trailer made it look amazing, but when you actually got in there, it wasn't that good.
It was just racing.
Yeah. Oh, don't get me wrong. I like racing games, but it's just Destiny didn't need it.
That is true, but people have something to do, and people like to have something to do,
Oh yeah, definitely.
or
But
else they complain.
one of the problems I have lately is the people that are complaining the most are the 1%ers. And don't get me wrong. I mean, yeah, they might be 1%ers, but they have a voice.
The
But
1%ers being the guys who grind the hell out of the
yeah,
game, or
yeah, the top players.
okay,
These are the guys that run heroics every week and say, yeah, they're not hard. It's
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
they are hard to other people, but because you play the game constantly and grind it out every day, you don't find it that hard anymore. Whereas for the 99%, they are hard. They are seriously difficult.
Yeah, they can be at least. Yeah, but at least it's coming back. It's something to do. I'm looking forward to it since I didn't play it last year. They are adding new tracks and new activities in it. That doesn't necessarily mean racing.
Yeah, they've put in a PvE element now, haven't they?
I
Well, that's the
I
rumor.
don't know. Maybe. I think so. But it's gonna be interesting to see what it will be when it drops. I'm looking
Yeah,
forward to it at least.
I'll probably play it, but yeah.
Good lad, good lad. Okay,
Right,
so
I'm between two consoles now.
exactly. Okay, so last week we talked about some controllers coming to the PlayStation 4, the Razer Raiju and the Nacom. I can't really remember that one because I wasn't too impressed by it, but
Yeah, the
yeah.
Nacon Revolution.
Oh yes, you got it. You got it.
See, I was
So
actually talking to a guy at work about these two.
yeah,
Sorry to interrupt. And he actually prefers the Nacon Revolution.
interesting.
Yeah, purely
I
because it
mean,
looks like an Xbox controller.
oh, okay, I see. I see. Fair. I mean, I can understand that people have different preferences. Totally
Oh
okay
yeah.
for me.
The thing that confused me is he's a PS4 player.
Yeah. I mean, I like the feel of some of the Xbox things. We talked about this last time as well, but
True, we did.
I prefer a nice design over it. I'm not a huge fan of the joystick on the mid left on the Xbox controller. That's my biggest gripe with it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I think it's weird having it there, even though it's scientifically better or something like that. I've heard.
Ergonomic? Is it
I
ergonomic?
think I've read it somewhere, but I can't remember where.
Yeah, no, I've learned to prefer it because it's more comfortable on your hands. Like one thing I
Exactly.
did notice about the PS4 controller is my hands feel really stretched
Oh, they
when
do.
I'm used. I mean, it's not bad now. I'm used to it, but when I first picked it up, I was like, this feels like a stretch to use triggers and thumbsticks.
Yeah, okay, I can see. That's fair enough. Fair enough.
But yeah, I mean,
Uh,
after like half an hour of playing, I was fine. So it's
yeah,
just one of those things.
it's just getting used to it. Yeah. So they are apparently wired, both of them.
Yeah, the article on where is it? On the actual PlayStation blog says that they are just wired. They don't come with batteries.
I don't know how I feel. I don't know how I feel about this because I really like a wireless setup because I'm not a fan of wires.
Yeah, no, I'm not particularly a fan of wires, but they are. I do understand why people do it because it means you don't have to keep going. Oh, guys, my batteries are dying.
Yeah. I understand. I mean, it's fine. I can live with it. If as long as the controller itself is very good, I'll be
Oh yeah,
just happy playing with it.
yeah. I mean, if I stream or anything like that, I'll probably plug my controller in with a wire. But if
Yeah.
I'm just playing games, I'll just use a standard battery.
Yeah, exactly. So I mean, it's also pretty unhandy, if that's a word, to have to charge your controller every now and then. For example, when I played Trials today, my controller just died on me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I got stuck in spawn and
Oh, yeah.
I got killed in one round, but we won anyway. So
Clutch.
yeah, I clutched it. No, I did not, but my pals did, luckily.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm still looking forward to getting one of those, to be honest,
Fair enough.
whenever they drop.
Apparently it's holiday. This holiday.
Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Oh, I have to use spend so much money. Oh god, I can't even. Oh god, I don't even want to think about it right now. Yeah. So maybe we should move on to the next topic of conversation.
Yes.
Um, and that is a Call of Duty article posted by, who was it? Polygon? Yeah,
Polygon, yeah.
Polygon. Polygon themselves. I'm a huge fan of Polygon and Kotaku. Those are my go-to gaming news site article things if
I'm a
I
bit
want to
hit
read
and miss
about it.
with Kotaku, really.
Yeah, I'm more of a Kotaku than I am a Polygon guy, but they're still some articles on Polygon are really great. So
Mm. Well, this one in particular goes pretty in depth.
yeah, with Call of Duty, we talked about Call of Duty last week, and I was talking about how I thought it was a bit dead, and I think it's gone in the wrong direction for some time now, but that is not
Yeah,
up to me. I don't make the games, so
apparently we were both wrong about that.
yeah, apparently so, because
Judging by this
this
article.
article really goes nuts about this. Um, yeah. So the the guy who wrote it, um, where was he? Charlie Hall.
Yeah,
He
Charlie
had
Hall.
interviewed a guy named Peter W. Singer. He is he was helping. He's a military strategist who has helped the Call of Duty team develop some titles such as Black Ops. He was a part of that. Not as much in Infinite Warfare this time around. But he, under the interview, he talked about how it all seemed pretty likely that these things would, that this form of military action or this kind of warfare would be the future of war to
Yeah,
combat in space.
yeah, it's kind of interesting what he was saying actually, because he's saying about the Navy and the Air Force and things like that. And he's saying that the last time these two forces actually fought against, um, like the Air Force actually fought against another Air Force was World War Two, and the same with the Navy.
Yeah, and that
So
is a very long time ago
that's a
for that
long time ago,
being
yeah.
deployed, which I find odd. But no, I don't find it odd. I understand why. Because there hasn't been war like the world wars. There's been
Yeah.
what Afghanistan wars
There's been
and
a
the
lot of
Middle
wars,
East wars.
but
I'll call it.
yeah, nothing on that
Um,
scale.
no, nothing too huge like a world war, but still significant wars. But yeah, they haven't been deployed since the 40s, 50s ish, which is nice, but still, at some point, war will break out, and we'll have to deal with it.
Yeah,
Sadly,
yeah.
but I mean, it
But
is
I
still
mean,
interesting how much in depth the Call of Duty developers go in to try and find out how war will be what is it, Farn? Forn? Fought? Fought?
sorry.
How war will be fought in the future. Yes, that is the correct sentence.
Yeah, sorry.
Um, yeah. Um, they are constantly interviewing and having supervisors from the military overlook and consult them. So
Mm.
Peter W. Singer, the consultant, he talked about how it will eventually probably go to space war, and it'll be fought up there for materials because of materials. And war comes from materials and money.
Yeah,
People
pretty much.
need things. So yeah.
And there are a lot of actually, there's a lot of resources on the moon that we could use, but people would actually fight over.
Yeah, exactly.
Um,
So
Another interesting thing, you talk about researchers from like the military and things like that. Um, that's not uncommon in video games actually, because another famous series, Assassin's Creed,
yeah,
they use a lot of historians, and they have to get everything checked by historians before they can actually put it in one of their games.
yeah, that
I
is
heard an
true.
interview from one of the developers on Assassin's Creed 3, and they spent something like a week modeling a dog. And
Oh God.
it turns out that when they got it checked by the historians, it was the wrong breed of dog. That dog didn't exist in that part of the world at that time, so it was kind
Oh
of crazy.
yeah. I think it's amazing how far that studios go to get the right feel and the mood and the setting right. While
Yeah.
developing these games that we enjoy.
Mm.
I think it's just amazing what they'll do.
Oh yeah, the amount of detail people go into nowadays is crazy.
Yeah, it really is. It baffles me.
Okay, we've got Call of Duty that goes miles into the future, and then
Yeah,
you look back at Battlefield 1, that goes massively into the past, but the attention to detail on both games is pretty intense.
it is. Both are stunning and beautiful games in their own right.
Yeah. Up against one another, they're completely different.
They are. They are really different, even though they're first-person shooters.
Yeah.
Yes. But that was an interesting article. You should definitely read it if you come across it. It's called "Has Call of Duty Lost Touch with Reality" by Polygon. So if you read it if you want to, then you might be surprised the amount of work which goes into the making of a game and even a Call of Duty game.
Yeah.
Yes, so another interesting and delightful thing on this day of recording is N7 Day. It's Mass Effect Day.
Yes.
Woo!
'Cause who doesn't love Mass Effect?
Cough cough, spoilers. I do not, as of yet.
I don't understand it. You have a go at me for Red Dead Redemption, and you come up with this a week later. I'm like, what?
Yeah, I know, it's bad, but I do roughly know the story of it.
I'll admit I
Of
do have. It took me a while to get into Mass Effect. I think it took me 2 or 3 playthroughs of each to get into it. and I still never actually finished the third one. But don't tell anyone.
Wow.
Um, but yeah, yeah. After a few playthroughs, I actually really enjoyed it, and it didn't help the first time. I kept losing my saves from the previous games, so I couldn't.
Oh,
I had to start from scratch on each game. So I was like, "What? What's going on?" But once I actually started a playthrough and went through all three in one go, it was brilliant.
oh yeah. I mean, the lore in Mass Effect. See, as far as I've been reading up on it. It has been very. Um, it sounds very very interesting,
Mm.
and I like it. But the combat and some of the other things in it, the looks sometimes feels a bit not. It doesn't compel to me. Is what I'm trying to say. It's not the style of game I'd want to play. I do like third person action adventure games, but it never really appealed to me until the day I saw Mass Effect Andromeda.
Yeah, that's telling a lot of people.
Yeah,
Um, Actually saying that, I just before we started recording, I actually watched the trailer for Andromeda, the new one.
the cinematic
And
trailer.
yeah, I think it's cinematic trailer, yeah. And it looks insane.
It looks really, really great. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, they've got that weird voiceover, creepy voiceover, and all this action going on,
Yeah.
and it just looks insane. I mean, I think they put gameplay in there as well, and that looks insane.
As far as I noticed, there wasn't anything in there that said uh, not actual in-game footage.
No, I don't think anything did say in-game footage, but it looked like there was a couple of frames where it looked like there was someone playing.
Yeah, I mean we have seen gameplay from it already. We have the 3 minute
Oh, is
gameplay
that?
trailer. It is on the PlayStation something, one of the PlayStation YouTube sites. Maybe all of them. It probably is on all of them.
Yeah, that
Um,
was back in September, wasn't it?
yeah, it was definitely a long time ago. It was being shown off on the PlayStation Neo at the time, which now is the PlayStation Pro or
Yeah,
PlayStation 4 Pro. And it was in 4K resolution. Um, but that looked really really great. Like the lighting and the movement and the way things move. Yeah, moved, movement moved, moves. It just
yeah,
looked great all around.
yeah. There's that one part in the trailer which looks like there's like a robotic serpent in the sky. Do you know
There
which part?
are two things like going around. Or
Yeah.
what do you mean? Do you mean the orange lights that like turn around slowly?
No, it's like they're in a desert and it's just you can see it in the sky. It just looks crazy. It just looks really good and really detailed.
Oh yeah,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
watch it again once we finish, just to let you
Oh,
know.
is it the trailer from today?
Oh yeah, yeah,
Oh yeah, that one, the big crazy robot.
yeah, yeah. That thing, yeah,
Oh yeah, that I mean I was blown away. That was the the key point in that trailer, in my opinion. It looked amazing.
yeah.
Such a huge set piece.
I'm interested to know who the enemy is because you do see him in the trailer. Well, I think you do anyway. Obviously, nothing's been certain. Nothing's made certain yet.
No,
But no, I am looking. I'm really looking forward to playing Mass Effect Andromeda.
yeah, same. As far as we can tell, that is the bad guy because he looks kind of, you know, rugged and creepy, and
Yeah.
he
Do you
was
actually?
walking towards our main characters while we were cuffed. He or
Yeah.
she, we don't know the race, or if it has any. No, not race. We don't know the genders of the race.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, do you know the names of the main characters?
um,
I can't remember them off the top of my head.
I think it was Ryder, something Ryder.
Ah, yes, Ryder. There are so many.
Um,
I'm gonna get so much hate on Twitter for this.
I can't remember what their first names was. I do know that it is a sister and a brother, as far as I can tell.
Yeah. Well, I don't think they have first names because you give them their first name, don't you?
Oh, you do. Okay, well,
Well, in Mass Effect, in the original Mass Effect, you do. You
okay,
give Shepard their first name.
okay, okay,
That's why they're always referred to as Shepard.
okay, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, but it definitely looked great. I would imagine that the bad guy there was the bad guy.
Yeah. I think it is, but I mean, it does look a bit Turian to me. It looks a bit like Garrus. But
Remind me what Tyrion is again.
um, it's really hard to describe.
Is it is it the really creepy looking guys?
No, no, they're just like I can't describe it.
It's
No, it's audio. I can't describe it.
it's tough
I'd
to
have to send you a
describe
picture.
Mass
Yeah, I'd have,
Effect
yeah,
beings, I think. Oh, it depends on which. The Krogans, I know how they look, and
yeah. So,
Atari and all of those.
yeah, Atari, the blue people.
Yeah,
Um,
the sexy blue females.
um, and then you've got Quarians, which are the people in the spacesuits,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
and the Turians are the armored guys. They're armored, but they're humanoid. They just look really tall. Um,
Are are they? Do they have two eyes or four eyes?
two, I'm tempted to say.
And their heads are like alien. Looks like a from a movie.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah,
Okay, yeah, okay, those guys, yeah, okay.
it's kind of hard to describe. It's really crazy.
I think I
Um,
know which race you're on about now.
yeah,
Okay, yeah,
but yeah,
well, fair
I
enough.
think that's what he looks like anyway.
Okay, okay, yeah.
Or they look like.
They, what I think the trailer looked very interesting. So, as far as we know, the plot of Mass Effect Andromeda is you have to leave the Milky Way, and travel on a ship called the Ark
The
Hyperion.
yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Well, is it called the Arc Hyperion?
yeah. I'm pretty sure it's the Ark
I know it's called
Hyperion.
Hyperion. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, sorry, yeah, yeah,
I'm
it's right.
pretty sure it's Arc Hyperion, but I could be mistaken. Um, and you have to go to the Andromeda galaxy, which is the closest galaxy to the Milky Way, and the Milky Way is the galaxy that our solar system is in, or
Yeah,
that is our solar system. Yeah,
yeah. Our solar system's inside the Milky Way.
yeah, yes. And we're going on a 600-year journey into time from now. We don't know where now is. It could be from the end of Mass Effect 3 or it could be from today.
I think it could be today.
Yeah, I think it seems likely that it's today, but I'm not sure.
Because I think the Mass Effect series is the 2500s.
Yeah, it could be.
I don't know. I don't know.
I really don't know
It's been
because I
that long
haven't
since
played
I
it.
played it.
Oh yeah, yeah. But so the plot is finding a home for the races in the Milky Way. And then we'll encounter some baddies, which will mess it all up, and we'll have to defeat some baddies along the way.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, but as if I know Mass Effect correctly, which I do not, but I assume, it'll have a lot of quests and side quests and stuff to do.
Oh yeah, there's always plenty of side stuff to do with Mass Effect.
Yeah, but I'm looking forward to it. Definitely.
I'm definitely looking forward to it.
Yes.
I just have to
So
think about which console I'm going to get it on.
that is the real question.
It's
Depends. Do you have
hard.
a 4K? No, are you gonna upgrade to a different console?
Um, I want to upgrade to 4K, but it's still quite expensive, so probably not this year.
Ah, okay.
Eventually.
Yeah, I can see. I think I'm gonna maybe buy a PlayStation 4 Pro, which is releasing in 3 days on November 10th. I think I might buy that in the holiday season. December-ish. Maybe early January. I don't know yet.
Hmm. Well, there's always the holiday sale.
Yeah. Also, Black Friday is soon. That is on the
Yes.
25th of
Is it?
November. I think so.
Oh crap. Do I get
What
paid then?
Friday? I'll
I
just
do.
look up
I
when
do
is
get paid
Friday.
then.
Friday,
So
Friday,
I
Friday.
will be going out then.
Oh yes. Yep. Friday the 25th is Black Friday.
Awesome stuff. I will definitely be getting myself down to my local game store and seeing what they have on offer.
Yeah, I'll be looking at
Hope,
monitors.
hopefully Battlefield 1.
Oh yes, hopefully do it, do it. Um, yeah. So 4K monitors. I hope that some will be up for grabs for maybe a bit less than what they are now, because some are really expensive and some are not so expensive, but it depends on
Terrible
what you want.
latency.
Yeah. I really want 4K, especially for Mass Effect Andromeda, because it can run at 4K. So
Oh
yeah,
yeah, if I got a Scorpio, I'd definitely get a 4K TV because otherwise there's no point in buying a Scorpio.
exactly. Why not upgrade the features that it has?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another quick thing about Mass Effect. I know I said I probably wouldn't say this, but I'm going to say it anyway.
Yeah.
um, Currently on the Xbox Store, they've made Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3 backwards compatible. One
Yes.
Mass Effect 1 already was, but because it's N7 Day, they made all three of them backwards compatible. And
Awesome.
I've been able, well, me and three other people have been able to download them and install them for free without having to purchase them. Whereas I've told other people about it and they've had to purchase them. So I'm not sure if they are free.
No, but you said that you're part of EA Access, which
I am part of EA Access, so I'm thinking that's what it is. I haven't actually checked the vault yet,
uh,
which could be which could be where they are and why I get it for free.
it might be. We're sorry. I apologize, Madam, on Kingsby's ways, EA, for stealing your games. Maybe.
Yeah, yeah. Well, just lock me out of them if I've done wrong. But it just said install.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say no if it was me. I just installed it.
If it is behind a time lock, that's fine. I'll purchase them at a later date. That's fine.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter,
Yeah.
does it?
I mean, they did that with Borderlands a few weeks ago.
Yeah, but that was only free during the weekend, wasn't it?
Yeah, but it wasn't stated as that.
No, no. I
Not
think
originally,
they
anyway.
stated it as free for the weekend on Twitter, maybe, but that's about it.
They did, but on the website it just said free to play.
Yeah. Okay.
And
Fair
then
enough.
later, I think it was later on in the weekend or the same day, they made it so that it was only for the weekend.
Okay. Sly, sly, very sly.
Yeah. Oh, Reddit
Okay.
had it all.
Woo. Oh, we need more Borderlands. I miss Borderlands.
While they're working on a third,
They are. Looking forward to it.
they are indeed.
Definitely. Oh, yes. So, do you have any other exciting topics for today?
They're not particularly, apart from the fact that managing time on two consoles is very hard.
Yeah, it can be a real struggle to
Yeah,
to have the time to play on both, especially with a game as Destiny.
yeah, yeah. I am going to be taking a few guys to a raid this weekend, though. This coming weekend. Who've never raided before on PlayStation.
Ooh,
So yeah, this is going to be
which
fun.
raid are you gonna pick?
I think it's going to be King's Fall.
That might
Yeah,
be that might be a bit of a challenge since it's so mechanical.
yeah. Um, Well, I don't really want to do Crota's End because I'll be like, oh, is that it? But I'm thinking
Vault
either
of
Vault of Glass.
Glass. Vault
Yeah.
of Glass.
Actually, saying that, I probably will do Vault of Glass because I want to see what that looks like on PS4.
It's great. I
Because
don't know. I don't think there's a huge difference. It's just
there's not. What I've noticed a couple of subtle differences, but it's just subtle. I mean, in the player glands, the Siva tendrils,
yeah.
they light up a lot. Well,
Ooh.
they light up on Xbox, but they light up a lot more on PS4. I've noticed.
I think the PlayStation. It's because the PlayStation has a bit more power, so it might be that pushing it.
Yeah, especially the Slim. I know the Slim has more power than the Xbox One. Definitely,
Yeah. Yeah.
it packed a few more things in there
They did.
and made it tiny. I don't get how they still don't get how they made it tiny.
Oh, magic, magic. We just call space magic. I call it space magic.
Yeah, just space magic in a box.
Exactly. Well, that is pretty good.
Yeah. So, what about you? Anything?
Nah, not really. I'm just looking forward to buying some new stuff. Looking at different monitors at the moment. Tough to choose. Tough to pick. Trying to find the right one. Need to watch a lot of reviews of the monitors before I pick anything for certain.
Fair enough.
And
Yeah, it's
hopefully
definitely
we'll
something
get
to
a
look
discount
for.
on Black Friday.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking up for deals on Black Friday.
Yeah, I am too. All of the deals. Oh, I do actually have something that is not game related, but
Oh,
maybe a bit game related. Uh, Avenged Sevenfold's new album.
oh yes, I did give that a listen actually.
They it's game related because they made some soundtracks previously to Black Ops. They've made some music for those guys at Treyarch and the Black Ops games.
Okay.
Yeah. Not Ready to Die from
Oh,
Mob of the Dead is the Easter egg song which they made.
oh crap!
They had Nightfall in Moon on Black Ops 1. Or not
Oh, okay.
Nightfall, Nightmare.
Was that for
Um,
Black Ops?
yeah.
Oh
No,
wow!
Nightmare was for the album, but it
Oh
was
yeah.
in the map as an Easter egg. And in Black Ops 2, they had. What's it called? The final song? Where Woods plays the drums, I can't remember.
But, oh, I don't know. My mind
Ah,
blanked.
I can't remember that one. I'll look it up while I talk through the next. And they made a whole lot of songs. Or not songs, but just a musical score for Black Ops 3.
Ah,
And the one from Black Ops 2 was called Carry On, where the band played and Woods played the drums in his wheelchair. I liked it.
right.
Very good, very good. But their new album is out. I really enjoy it. It is so good.
I enjoyed it. I went out for a drive last weekend and just listened to it. I was like, I'm just gonna put on this album and just listen to it.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was great fun.
it is. It might be one of the best albums this year, and there has been a lot of great releases this year.
Yeah, a lot
But
of great
still
music.
more to come. Metallica, November 16th?
Does it have a
11th?
release?
Yeah, dude, it does.
I've got it pre-ordered, so I'll get it whenever it comes out. But yeah,
Oh god, you are not up to speed, dude.
I'm not. I don't need to know release dates when it just emails me saying it's ready to download.
Fair enough, fair enough. Release date, I'll just look it up right now. November 18th.
Oh, there's a lot of stuff happening on November 18th.
What else?
Well, not game related, but
Oh,
there's a film coming out. There's the Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them film
oh yeah,
from the Harry Potter series.
I will
And
be watching that one.
I'll be watching that. That looks really cool, actually. And there's also the Grand Tour from
What?
the cast of Top Gear. Well, the original cast of Top Gear
Oh, okay, yeah.
on
Fair
Amazon
enough.
Prime. And that looks really good.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah. And obviously now the Metallica album. So yeah.
Whew, all the great things to come. Hopefully next week there will be some nice news then and there for us
Yeah.
to talk about. I think there will be. The PlayStation 4 will be out and all the reviews will be in. So
Yeah.
we'll be talking about that and Destiny.
Oh, another quick thing I might just add on at the end here.
Yeah.
The Nintendo 3DS XL
Yeah.
does not come with a charger.
What?
Yeah. Um, I saw it in Discord earlier. Someone bought one and they said it doesn't actually come with a charger. And Nintendo have released a statement saying that it shouldn't need to because most of the people that want an XL own a 3DS, so have the charger anyway. I'm
Okay.
like, that's a way to bite your own arse, isn't it?
It is.
It's,
I think that's kind of screwing your consumers a bit.
yeah, because I don't think it's a micro USB either.
So you can't. Oh, it's a special
It's
port.
not specialized. It's not a specialized cable, but it's not a micro USB. It's a different kind.
Oh, it's not too common.
Yeah, I think it's like the same sort of cable that goes on sat navs and things like that.
Why
Satellite navigation.
Nintendo? Why?
Yeah,
Please
but
be
yeah,
nice.
it's kind of crazy how they've done that.
Yeah. Oh well. Hopefully they'll make the wrong right in the future.
Yeah, hopefully the Switch works out for them anyway.
Hopefully. Hopefully. But
Yeah.
we'll see what
Yeah.
is to come. It's we're in interesting times. Very interesting times.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Definitely.
on that note, I think we'll end today's show. Where can they find you at?
Uh, you can find me pretty much anywhere now. Xbox, PSN, which is a new one.
Ayo.
Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, and it's always at Stainsby Kingsby.
Yes. You can find me all those places except for Xbox. At Alexander Meee, but on Twitter I'm called FRIIS Alexander. So you can find me there and yeah, follow us if you want to.
Yeah, I mean, mainly I just ramble on Twitter.
Who does not? Well, that has been it for today. We'll catch you next week for yet another Game Speak with Kingsby and me. See you
Yep.
guys.
See you later.